Hello, YouTube. Oof, that was a fast intro. Oh, let me do it again. Hello, YouTube. Um, to my small little community of 2 people. Sorry for not posting. I honestly, one, got too lazy to put in the disc from Minecraft, and I was giving it thought, this whole video journaling thing. Not that I'm quitting this fast. Because, dear God, that'd be really sad if I quit this fast. But, in a sense of, I probably shouldn't be posting every day. I'm thinking of like once every 3 days or something. Seems more realistic to do that than just post a video every day, because I don't have that many things to talk about. So that's something I'll try to be consistent with compared to every day. But I came here today to say that I kind of feel weird. Not in the sense that I'm doing something wrong, hopefully, but I don't know if me and her talking still is completely right. Because on one hand, we have the entire breakup, which changed a lot about everything. And you know how that could get. I hope you can imagine how that gets. So it's just a little odd for me to feel like, whoa, what just happened? We were just broken up, but now we're talking again? She kept telling me that she wanted time to herself, but I kept telling her, hey, you can come to me if you need help. Don't know if I kept on that the last video, but yeah. So I guess we're here right now. So and after that, we agreed that she'd take time, but that didn't go so as planned. And I guess we just kept talking, even though we agreed that she would take time to herself. Which I'm not complaining. I love talking to her, but I feel really weird about it. Because what if this is the one thing she needs, and I'm kind of holding her back from it? You know? Um. Apparently, she saw my videos. She got curious enough to check out my links, so now she knows that I video journal. Which I can't really say I'm okay with that. I guess because at one point these are gonna have to bring up a one-on-one conversation if I say something. But I don't want to have to hold back on anything I'm saying just because she's watching. But it does make me a little uncomfortable that she knows. I partially feel like I don't know how I feel really. But anyway, um, it's just that we're talking still, but I guess we're avoiding each other. In my theater troupe, we're just kind of avoiding each other, but not really. Everybody knows we've broken up, but nobody knows why we're still talking. Nobody knows that we're trying to get back together, even. So I feel like this whole process might just be, like, weird to everyone else. And it does kind of matter to me. Not that I don't care about her, I actually love her. But, again, everybody knows we broke up. So, I think anybody else would think that it's a bit weird or odd that we're back together again. Which I'm not going to let it dictate our entire relationship, but I don't know. I guess I'm just might be thinking about it too much. I don't know. we've been talking and talking, but I don't think I'm fully over what's happened with the breakup and everything. I don't know if I'm fully, I don't know if I've fully forgiven her, really. Not in the sense that, oh, I hate you, I'm so upset at you, you broke up with me. No, I just, I guess I'm not over the impact it had on me. It affected me a lot. And I feel like she's trying to move past it, but I'm not ready to. And I hate that my parents know, too, that, well, might know, because they've heard us talking in the morning about each other, to each other. Man, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't really think it is. But what am I going to do about it? So, yeah. I didn't really have much to talk about today, but again, like always, I've been feeling disconnected with life, friends. So I'm hoping that's going to go better. Like, not just keep going on, but go. Because I don't want it to go that way still. Um, like always, I've been trying to reach out a little more to friends, text more people that aren't just the same three that I always text. I've been having a lot of fun texting more people. Does it feel a little weird? Yeah. But again, I still hate how I started to text. Because, much like I said before, I look back at the way I texted and, well, not going the way. I put so much more life into it than I would now. I felt like I was actually excited. I think, in a sense, I forgot how to express love completely. Not completely, but I think it's harder for me to express love because I notice with her, I'm not super talkative, and not just her. I notice that with everyone I love, my friends, my family, I'm not really texting as much as I'd like to, nor am I able to keep up a conversation. And I don't know if that's me or if I just have nothing to talk about, if I'm boring, if I'm bored, but I don't know what it could be, and I really don't like that because I love my people. I wish I could just talk to them and not be able to stop, or stop when I want to, but actually have something to talk about, you know? But I think nowadays it feels like I have to have like a sense of, what is it? Like that what's the word? What's the word? I don't know, normal or, yeah, just normal or reserved. Because if I do, I feel like I weird people out. That if someone's even the slightest bit cooler than me, then I would just kind of make it awkward. So I guess that's why I became less social in a way. I saw people laugh in my face whenever I didn't know them, and I tried to say hi to them because they were friends of a friend. And me and the person that's done that are friends now, but I guess the fact that it still happened kind of affects me because, hey, we're strangers. I'm trying to say hi, be respectful. I said, hello, Dave. Uh, well, I just greeted myself because they were a friend of a friend. And I guess some guy that they were friends with or are still friends with. I don't even know. I guess he was bad-mouthing me because he didn't like me. So she just kind of laughed in my face. This was in my freshman year, though, so I guess I could care a little bit less now. But it's still not. Oh my god, it's right there. It's still not enjoyable. I think like a lifetime of being pushed away by people has like kind of affected me a lot. Elementary, middle school, even now. I feel like I have to be different to fit in, which I do. In middle school, nobody liked me. I had a few friends, but that's because they were geeks, like me. I remember vividly, like, I got in trouble because I was at lunch, and every time I sat down at the table, there was this one little girl. Every time I sat down next to her, because that was my seat, where she was sitting close to because she wanted to talk to her friend. But every time I sat down, she would just scoot down the table and yell like I was, I don't know, some monster or something. And I just felt like it was, it affected me. I felt like I knew I was a kid nobody wanted around. Because realistically, I told my counselor, hey, even as a kid, I knew what I wanted to say sometimes. I told my counselor she did that, and that I felt like this is, oh god, I was a kid when I said this, but maybe it's cringe, maybe it's not, I don't care. But I basically told her that sometimes I had felt like I was a black sheep, which isn't a completely wrong statement, I would say, because that is how I felt. Like, among everyone, I was weird, not wanted. And in middle school, that carried on. I got picked on a lot. Don't really know why. I was still a little weird, yeah, but enough to be picked on, maybe not. I was a little overexcited. That's true. I was one of those weird kids who thought just because we had a good interaction that we were friends or that you liked me. Not liked like me, but just as a person. So I guess that made me cling on to a lot of people. And I guess I kind of forced my way into people's lives. I stuck around them, even though it was very clear that they did not want me. I think even my friend that I'm so close to now didn't want to talk to me in middle school. Pretty sure he hated me or disliked me. It was weird. So there was that. So it just wasn't ever fitting in anywhere. I was loud, kind of obnoxious, and just quite frankly annoying. And I know that, but I wish people had thought about it differently, because it, like I said, it did affect me in ways I didn't want it to. And I think I might have cared too much in middle school. I'm not going to go into detail, but I think, well, I know I cared too much. I remember this girl. I used to be friends with her. We don't talk anymore. But we were closest friends for the longest. So I guess it came to one point where her mental health got so bad, and I noticed this, that I kind of told the counselor because we were good friends. I trusted my counselor, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to tell you the kid's name, but I just wanted to show you what's going on, and I'm worried about her because she's my friend. And I was like, I kept asking her, are you okay? Are you okay? Please, I'm here for you. I care about you. I want you to know that. And she was like, no, no. Then I remember she said, I'm sorry, and then blocked me. And middle school, people were weird. They wanted attention in ways, so I immediately thought the worst. I was like, oh my god, is she gonna end it? I don't know. I was crying, I was worried. I asked my teacher to go to the counselors. I was crying to my counselor, and I was like, please, I don't know what's going on. And then I kept telling her the worst of the worst, and I was like panicking for my friend. So, beyond some point, she got called into the office, which I still feel bad for, because I knew some of the videos she had. It's stupid, but most of my guesses were based on reposted videos, because she would repost videos of her mental health going down the drain like it was a piece of candy on the floor. Like, imagine a line of candy, and every time you pick it up, it's a repost. That's basically what it was like. So, I was obviously worried. So I was like, Miss, please, please, I'm so worried about her. And she got called in, and I remember some of the videos she reposted were about her parents. But yeah, we didn't talk anymore after that, which makes me think I care too much. Whenever people exit my life, I guess I might get too worried. I care too much. It's a plethora of things. But yeah, I think I care too much. So that was that. And today was weird. We've been talking again for a while, and I want to say I'm not too super happy about it because, yes, I'm happy that I might have her back, but on the other hand, I feel like we're taking things a bit too fast for what's happened. We broke up, and what? Now we are a couple. Now we're going back to the things we do. I'm not complaining, but I think it's a bit unethical. Do I like this? I'm gonna just see. But there's that. So yeah, I'm not too sure on how to feel about it all. Because she said something, and I kind of haven't stopped thinking about it. She was wondering to herself if she's coming back because she loves me, or if she's coming back because all she knows. And that kind of question just hasn't stopped replaying in my mind. I feel like it's not completely unreasonable for me to keep thinking about it. Because to me, that's kind of a crazy thing to say. I don't know whether or not I love you, but you might just be all I know. That's why I'm still here. That's basically what it was like to me. And I could see it. Because, again, like I said, most of the times we had struggles because she found someone else to entertain her and give her attention. She admitted it herself, it was because she got attention. And it made me feel a certain way. Am I wrong for this? Am I right? I don't know. But I still don't really know what to do. Where is it? Where is it? Let's do make 6 of these. Go here. Uh-huh. Go here. I might do the top ones too. I don't know. But yeah, it's really how I'm feeling right now. I don't know whether or not to have a conversation with her about this, but she's gonna know because, well, as I said, she knows I do this. So sooner or later she's gonna see and she's gonna question me, which I guess I'm not really happy about because I'll avoid problems to my best ability. But I think I'm doing better at that, I would say. I don't really know what to do about it all. About any friends that I might be overthinking about. Anybody. Ugh. I might fix this. I really don't like that. Okay. I'm glad because I think last night we had an argument, but I think it was one of our better ones because for once she was able to take a step back and tell me why she wouldn't drop it, tell me what was going on, and why we were having this argument in the first place, which for me was a really big step for her. I really appreciated that she told me that she just didn't want me to be right, that she was just dropping it because, yeah, she didn't want me to be right. And not admitting you're just arguing because you don't want someone to be right is like kind of a huge thing in case you didn't know, because you might do it yourself unconsciously. So I think that was a really big step for her. But beyond that, I think she might be wanting to move a little too fast with things. I really like that. So I'm gonna figure out what to do. I'm gonna figure out whether or not I'm gonna bring this up to her that night. So I might make another video soon. I think there's gonna be some times where I end up making more videos than 3 times a day, or maybe even less. But I promise you, I'm trying my best not to give up on this, because this is actually really helpful, in case you didn't know. So yeah, I'm just trying here, and thank you for even watching in the first place. So I'm gonna keep trying to mom's been asking what's going on, but I don't really want to tell her. I don't want to tell her. I'm actually a bit embarrassed. I don't know what to do these windows. I might cover this one up, leave this one as is, and add a nice window over here. Because, yes, I want lighting here as well. But this is pretty good. I think I like these window designs. Not good. This one's a little off center. Fix it. Whoa, okay. Something. But, yeah. Sorry if, I'm pausing a lot. I'm losing my train of thought constantly. Maybe because I'm thinking too much, too little, I don't know. But, I'm apologizing for that, I don't care. I feel like I have the need to talk more, but I don't have much to talk about more. My friend's been texting me a lot, and I haven't talked with enough. My friend, I mentioned in one of these last videos. I'm super grateful for him, even though I haven't been responding to their messages. I feel really bad having complained about nobody texting me. When somebody does, I am just so I think that ties into me not really knowing how to carry a conversation. Truth be told, I really like my friend, so it's weird for me to know that. Dear God, I like my friend so much. I like my friend so much. Why is it taking forever for me to respond? I like all my friends so much. So I feel really bad when I guess we didn't actually finish the text message conversation. And I kind of just left it there. Because I kind of drown myself in videos or music, which I want to do less. But, yeah. I really like that a lot of the things she said have really got me. This one, yes, I'm scared to be hurt again. And she said a lot of the things she's saying now before, so I feel like I'm not wrong to be a little bit skeptical of it all. But I don't want to be untrusting I want to trust her. But sometimes I feel like she doesn't completely trust herself, which, how am I supposed to completely trust you if you don't trust yourself? That's just how I think of it sometimes. I hope this is enough sand. Sorry, beef. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end this one here. I might finish the house up there by the time I start recording the next video. So I hope whoever watches enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a comment. Don't feel pressured to. And I hope you have an amazing night and day and next day. Bye bye.